Welcome back Twitch, welcome back HeroFest, welcome back to the Swisscom Hero League Grand Finals. Before we head into our CSGO Grand Final, we have prepared something for you guys. We have a CSGO show match in the making between two well-known CSGO personalities. On the one side, we have a team led by a German influencer. No, let's not call him influencer, let's call him streamer, entertainer, super fun dude, in short, TrilluXe. And on the other hand, we have a team led by an active CSGO Turkish legend. He once played for Mousesports and is now flicking the AVP for Cloud9. It is W0xic. But before we head into our show match, we want to talk to those guys, and I think we should have TrilluXe up first. TrilluXe, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. I hope you can hear me.
I can hear you as well. Very good. Your mic seems to be working. Is your webcam working again?
I hope it is.
Okay, I saw on stream you crushed it, but did you get a new one or did the old work again?
Yeah, I got the old one to work, but I have like 3 spare ones, so I'm always good to go whenever I break something. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Last time you had NBK as your opponent. This time it's going to be W0xic. They're not making it easy for you, right?
Yeah, I think they asked NBK again if he wants to participate against me, but I think he was afraid and dodged the scene, so they had to get someone better, and they asked W0xic. I think for him it's probably just one of those show matches that he does every once in a while, but for me it's a special occurrence to play against the pro, so I will definitely do my best and make sure that W0xic is not ready to play next year again also.
I can see mentality-wise you're super ready. I have also seen on your Twitch channel you have been playing quite some Counter-Strike lately. Do you feel ready for this show match?
I think I just broke the 10K hours in CSGO. I'm not sure where W0xic is at right now, but I feel prepared. I'm ready to go.
Nice. Any last words for W0xic maybe?
I think I've never spoken to the guy, so I'm not going to trash talk him beforehand like I did with NBK, but I will give my answers in game.
Very nice.
Good luck to him.
Thank you very much, TrilluXe, and good luck in your show match.
Thank you.
We're going to give over to our casters for this CSGO show match between TrilluXe and W0xic. The casters are Remo and Kairos, and I wish you guys in attendance a great show. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the grand finals day of CSGO. My name is Remo, and as always, I'm joined by the beautiful one and only, it's Kairos.
Hello.
How are you?
Good to be here. Feels amazing to be back at the venue for once. It has been quite some time.
At least a year, right?
Yes.
With crowd and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, must have
Pretty long
been.
time, yeah.
Terrible. By the way, I just want to start out with a huge shout out to Eto. What a legend. A little bit thrown into cold water there. Unfortunately, technical difficulties, they do happen, and we're obviously happy to take over and give him a quick break. So, yeah, the show match coming up.
Yes.
Looks really cool. He went into the lineup quickly of a couple of names at least. So we got TrilluXe's team, the German streamer, big celebrity, VIP, massive following as well.
Yeah,
absolutely.
He's pretty big. He's very, very well known in the German scene, not only for his CSGO plays, but also for his YouTube channel. He's trading in some Pokemon cards. He's playing games all around. He's doing reaction videos and stuff like that. So a big name. On the other hand, though, we have a full-blown CSGO professional in W0xic, playing for Mouse, obviously, and now for Cloud9. I think he's also playing from America right now since he's at the Cloud9 house. So it's going to be hard for him.
Yeah, he certainly has a bit of a challenge in front of him. I'm pretty convinced he's not actually terribly scared of W0xic. He's going to enjoy this match, certainly hoping for a little bit of banter and all-around good times, for sure. But W0xic, love to see him play. Really a big fan of him myself. Interesting character to see in-game as well. After all, he's one of the players with the highest sensitivity, I believe,
is that
in-game.
true?
Yeah, it's incredibly high. And if you spectate him, you can actually tell. So he's super flaky, super amazing to watch. Absolutely hyped for him.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the lineups as well of those two teams. Obviously, we have a lot of players coming in, playing through the season at the Swisscom Hero League, and I'm wondering, do you prefer Team A or B? So do you think TrilluXe is able to actually take down W0xic and his team, or maybe also like with the language barrier existing on the W0xic team, they have to talk in English. Maybe it's a little bit slower. What's your prediction, sir?
I would hope they have a chance. Let's just put it that way. I am not exactly seeing Team TrilluXe win here, although of course Linux, Simu, Dao, Dark, solid players all around. Don't get me wrong, and TrilluXe himself, he's not too shabby at Counter-Strike, mind you. Problem is, W0xic is just on such another level to everyone else in the server.
That is true.
And most likely we will be seeing that during the show match.
Well, I think it's going to go down to either like you take out W0xic and you have a chance to win the round, or you do not take him out and you just basically hope for something good to happen to your team. Yeah. Would you like, imagine you being on the T side, playing against W0xic on the CT side, do you attack the W0xic side to take him out as fast as possible, or are you trying to just like get around him, play on the other side of the map, and maybe take him out as the last player, or make him worried about something?
Two things considering this. First, if you try to pinpoint W0xic's position and if you go at him aggressively, then don't forget that there are other players on the server playing with him.
That is true.
So that might be a very, very dangerous idea to actually try and isolate him.
Yeah.
That's most likely not going to happen. The other thing is, he won't be static. We've heard from Rito, he's a main AWP player, and the AWP players in general are most effective when they change up positions, when they are unpredictable, and therefore W0xic, he's not gonna be readable for you, especially not in a setting like this, right? Yeah. It is, after all, a bit of a pug map anyway.
It will be Dust 2.
It will be Dust 2.
It will be Dust 2, the well-known map, as we all say. The sun is always shining on Dust 2.
True.
And so is it today. And before we go into this show match, just one quick notice. There will be some awesome giveaways from ESL and Swisscom in the Twitch chat, so make sure to have a look at it. I'm pretty sure our moderators are more or less ready to show you off. I've heard something about ESL shop vouchers and also JBL boxes, so if you want to upgrade your sound at home or while you're on the go, make sure to have a look at the Twitch chat. And as always, we also do have the hashtag ESL Swiss on Twitter active, so if you want to tell us something and you want to appear right around here, then you can write a tweet with the hashtag ESL Swiss. Don't forget to mention at Swisscom_gaming as well at ESL Swiss. So, yeah, and tell us who you think will win this show match. And also, going in at 6 o'clock, obviously, the grand final between Kings and Red Instinct. So, a little warm-up with the show match, and afterwards, the big boys are on stage.
Some time to get the nerves out of the way.
Yeah, that is true.
It's going to be good.
So, yeah, let's talk about Dust 2 a little bit. You said it already.
Yeah.
It's a puck map.
It's a very puggy map.
What does that mean?
That means if you got something like a show match where you throw about 10 players onto a server and let them duke it out, basically no rules, no strategy, no nothing, because they obviously hardly know each other, then it is going to be on Dust 2 because everybody knows the map. You can kind of try to construct a little bit of a strategy here and there. But even if you don't, even if you just go for full-out brawls, it's a perfect setup, right? Yeah. You can do whatever you want. You have obviously every single player in the server has hundreds of hours, if not thousands of hours of experience on Dust 2. So it's just a go-to map in general in Counter-Strike for fun events, and that's exactly what this show match is going to be.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone has played it hundreds of times. You said it already. Everyone knows all the little cheeky strategies on Dust 2, all the cheeky positions. Everyone can probably throw every smoke, more or less. We will probably see some B rushes as well. I hope so.
Well, you have to, right? I mean, on Dust 2, it should be a law, really, that at some point you need to full rush B.
Yeah. Imagine that being written down like in the rule book of every major event.
I'd love it.
Like if you play Dust 2, you need to rush B at least once.
At least in one eco round, right? Eco rush B.
That's like the funny thing. I think rushing in a non-eco round can be very, very strong. If you have like two or three flashes that pop exactly at the right time, you maybe catch your opponents off guard with just one player on the B bomb side. then suddenly it's a 5v1 on the bomb side. And we all know how hard it is to retake the B side on Dust 2, even though the doors have been shifted now.
It has gotten a little bit better, I'd say, with the switch of the doors. But still, obviously, the rush strategy, it is a valuable tool in your toolbox, especially, of course, if you use it to kind of go into a bit of a change of pace, for example, right? If you've been playing very careful, very strategical, and very tactical, and once in a while you just throw in a round where you absolutely rush a bomb site, that can be incredibly difficult to deal with because you're setting up the enemy team to deal with you in another way, right?
Yeah, that is true. We also say the beautiful Peggy 18 sign, so you guys do know it's going to be some action here. We've seen Don Rigoni and Chief Avalon wink around with these here, so what are these for? Tell us.
These here, they make noise.
They make noise.
Yes, you're good at making noise as well.
Am I?
Yes.
Why?
Well, try it out. Just scream in the microphone real quick.
You really want me to scream in the microphone during the cast right now?
Sure.
No. But you guys can do some noise inside the arena and also from home, obviously. Even though it's just a Twitch chat, we really hope to see you guys next season again. And that being said, if you follow at ESL Swiss, you will get the latest updates also regarding Season 5. If you're watching the matches thinking, I can do this, well, I'm better than them. So make sure to follow at ESL Swiss and see the updates for the next qualifiers.
Yeah, it would be good. We've seen awesome teams coming through from the qualifier, right?
That is true, yeah.
That's good. So who knows? Maybe you're next.
Me? Or
well, no, you.
Them.
The guys in the camera.
Good to know, yeah.
Guys hiding there.
Will you participate?
In the qualifiers?
Yes.
Upcoming?
Yes. Don't do it, though. Otherwise, I need a new.
Yeah, it's actually quite funny
right?
because I was actually asked by a buddy of mine whether I was interested in starting playing again.
Ooh.
So yeah, but
don't do it.
Probably not. Probably
you're
not.
You're better off sitting here with me, casting some awesome matches. And,
well, I can't deny it's very cozy, even if you're sort of separated from me by with plexiglass thingy.
Yeah.
Very safe. It feels very safe.
Yeah, it is. I always feel very safe besides you. So.
Okay, now it's getting creepy. We're going to stop that.
All right.
Now, but quick shout out. Actually, really cool that we do have the possibility to hold this event here, and obviously thanks to all the very good and effective safety measurements. So that's probably worthy a shout out, right?
Yeah, definitely. Also, make sure to wear your masks inside the venue and use hand sanitizers as often as possible, or just wash your hands to keep everyone around you and obviously yourself safe and soundy. And this way we can hopefully get through this in a very short time and have a big crowd at the next time again.
That would be awesome. That's actually the one thing that's missing is like that massive crowd.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. Yeah. Make sure you drop in as soon as you can again.
Yeah, definitely. So I guess the players are still warming up. It looks like they're not quite ready yet. We saw some problems with the W0xic interview at the beginning. We will, of course, bring you the W0xic interview right after the show match. So you can probably talk about the win. Or if not...
Well, now, wait just a sec.
I'm honest with you. I see a CSGO prop. I'm a huge... First of all, I'm a huge TrilluXe fan. Like, huge. I watch his videos. I watch his Pokemon card trading videos. I watch his reaction videos. Yeah, but I have to give it to W0xic, so it's...
All right, fair enough.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The show match is live. Team W0xic against Team TrilluXe. Make some noise as both teams are about to ready up and start with, I suppose, the knife round.
I would hope so. Oh, by the way, who gets the first knife kill?
The first, like in the knife round, or
no, in general, like in game, when it counts, you know.
Simu.
Is he going for it?
Simu is so cheeky. He's always like very quiet. He's like not the guy for the big clutches and stuff like that, but he's the guy like coming through in these situations. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be Simu.
Cool, I hope so. And into the game we go. We will be meeting at A-Long, obviously old classic.
The knife round is live. TrilluXe, Slapdix, Chrissy, and Slapdix again. No chance for Team TrilluXe for the knives so far. So just for the viewers who are not familiar with CSGO, What happens now is the team that won this knife battle can decide on which side they want to start, either as the terrorists or the police side, as we call them, counter-terrorists. There we go, the pistol round is live, and I suppose it's going to be Armor and ASUS from Slapdicks.
Good, I like that, I love that actually. ASUS kills are the funniest kills in Counter-Strike that you can get, everybody knows that. Why? Because?
Zip.
No, because of the scream.
Yeah, obviously.
Awesome, so, on to A.
Rush.
5 terrorists. And Dog is... That's about... Well, okay. He's not being found out, actually. And good pressure that Team TrilluXe is putting up here onto Team W0xic. They have taken the site on... Just about got planted. And still 5 terrorists alive to hold off the remaining CTs.
Yeah, and they're very well positioned as well. We see Dao just making sure no one pushes through that CT smoke. Chrissy gets dark on side. It's a 4 versus 4 now, but we can see everyone on the CT side is so low. It's just Strix left as Dao gets the first round for Team TrilluXe. What a headshot there by Dao, actually.
Yeah, good of him to take that angle. I was already slightly worried, because I did see one terrorist getting fairly close to the corner without checking it, but Dao ready to bail out his teammate, and Team TrilluXe obviously starting strong. W0xic though, showing us what he can do. It's a scout, and in the hands of this man, it is going to be super dangerous and incredibly potent, so watch out for that.
So we see Team TrilluXe now rushing the B-bomb side, and there we go, W0xic with the first kill. Doesn't get taken out, so he stays alive, but TrilluXe is now on the B-bomb side, and the bomb is going down. 5 versus 3 though, so this round is nothing but over.
Yeah, W0xic apparently needs to warm up a bit. After all, that was a couple of shots that he actually didn't connect with that scout.
Gets the kill. Now the push comes in from the CT's. Linux with the second and not the third yet, but he makes sure to tag both low. It's just Dark left, and actually Chrissy and W0xic make it happen and take the second round. Beautiful display there from W0xic with those 2 frags in the end. And yeah, that's just how it goes.
Fantastic, absolutely brilliant. Love to see it. Good type match so far, one-on-one. Obviously, Team TrilluXe, that's going to be a bit annoying, really, making it your way onto the B-bomb side and then actually getting retaken, so...
They do force it down, actually. We see 2 AKs coming up, and I wonder if Team W0xic is ready for that. I suppose they're ready for some deagles, but 2 AKs? Oh, the A long rush. Not successful. Chrissy takes him out with a 4K now. It's just Dark left, and he has a hell of a job to do right now.
If this was a very serious game, you'd probably assume he would try to save that AK, but then again, with 1.5 minutes left, well...
It's going to be very hard, actually.
It's not really going to work, is it?
Also, obviously, if you die, as on the T side, after the timer has expired, you do not get any additional money at the start of next round, so... Yeah. Maybe it's just better to try and do some damage in the end.
Very true. And with that being said, TrilluXe and his team, of course, will go into deagles. And Chrissy!
Oh,
there we go! First Zeus!
And
hallelujah,
he gets 2
even
more.
2 more. That is absolutely fantastic. What a play by Chrissy.
We do not count that as a knife, though, right?
No. No. That's actually 2 separate things. Zeus kills and knife kills. But both are fun. Both are challenging to get.
That's beautiful. He even gets TrilluXe.
Did Dark and Dao not react to that?
I have no idea. I think they might have been maybe a little bit nervous, focused.
Maybe still in comms. Maybe still in comms. Just rush out mid. Rush out mid. Who knows?
Go.
We'll see.
The odd battle may be coming up between TrilluXe and W0xic. TrilluXe is going for the re-peak.
That's incredibly courageous.
Yeah. I saw him dead 3 times already when he went for that re-peak. Didn't work out though, and W0xic only gets the leg shot so far. Let's try with the spam there. Doesn't quite connect to the player behind the door, however. Strixie with a headshot on Dark. starting the fragging in this round. We see 2 players.
Yeah, TrilluXe is holding for him. They know they have 1 player isolated in top of middle. They need to take care of him. ASAP, of course. And Strix even gets a second one. Dow falls as well. That's super annoying. Even finds TrilluXe. Can't help his team out.
Strix still alive, and he's a big threat for the T side right now. He actually just managed to take down another one. And Shrubby in with the last kill. What a display of skill by Strix there. I have no idea. Did he just rush Alon?
Yeah, he straight up walked out double doors. And TrilluXe probably a little bit starstruck, was still fighting down middle instead of moving over and holding that long push.
Yeah, and just like that, we have another eco round for Team TrilluXe coming in. And Slaptics now with the Zeus. The short rush is coming in, but I think the CTs do hear this. Yes, they do. This Molotov from Strix comes in immediately. He actually even decides to push short a little bit.
Good info that nade's gonna connect incredibly strongly. That was basically half the HPs of the terrorists gone with a single nade.
Oh, and W0xic just smurfing there, getting 3 kills. Strixie gets the other 2s, and 5 rounds already. Looking strong.
Absolutely fantastic stuff there by W0xic. That nade wouldn't have even been needed.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Imagine a second nade going in there. That could have been a big Kobe.
Yeah, could have been fun. W0xic still challenging middle, as you would expect.
Yeah, with his reaction times, he's known for the AWP, he's known for his big reaction, and he's known for his good aim, so absolutely makes sense for him to just peek it again and again, even though got a little shot through his leg right now. TrilluXe again from short, takes down Dow. Simu meanwhile taking out the big one. It looks a bit more serious now actually. Team's just holding angles.
Well, you know, being 5-1 down, at one point you need to try hard, just a little bit. Because after all, you do not want to get a complete stomp, right?
Yeah, that is true. There we go, Shuby takes down TrilluXe. He saw the second player as well. And we saw the knife from Chrissy coming out onto Dark on A-Long. And with that, I lost my bet. I don't think we saw it on
very unfortunate.
The screen.
Unfortunate for you, that is.
There we go.
Let's go.
That is so cheeky. A Zeus kill, a knife kill. What else?
And much more to come.
There? Yeah.
Flashbang kill? That would be something.
Ooh.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
That is true. I saw a Twitter video like a couple of weeks ago with one, but other than that, not that much. And TrilluXe in full tilt mode right now, rushing along with the P90. I don't think he will find that much, honestly, on this range. We go, though. He gets Trixie. W0xic goes down on side as well. Just like that, it's just Sherby left to hold the position. Oh, and he actually gets one. Chrissy kind of stuck there. 3 versus 2. Sherby gets another one. TrilluXe with a very aggressive peek there, and now it's Slaptics versus Simu in a 1v1. Simu tags him, but is that enough? He sees the body of him, gets the kill. And with it, he gets the second round for Team TrilluXe. It was actually Slaptics, not Simu. Sorry for that.
That's quite all right. Yeah, and Team TrilluXe. What else is there? What have they not tried so far?
B-Rush.
B-Rush?
B-Rush. I'm telling you,
ooh, let's go, 4 players. That looks like a rush to me.
Yeah, very much. Oh, they actually go lower. And
oh, lower, not again.
No, not again. Please don't do this to me. TrilluXe is aware.
This time they check it. Well done, so. Could have been legendary. Love the fact that he even goes for it. You don't see that confidence all the time.
Now on the AWP, actually. We see 2 AWPs on the CT side. W0xic, the first one, obviously. And Strix. I think we saw during the season one big Strix 4K with the off.
Yep.
In the semi-finals might have even been. So far, he didn't get any because it's Slaptics to clean up that B-bomb side from all those filthy terrorists coming in. Him and Shuby, quick takedown, it's 8-1, and at which point do you think TrilluXe will actually start to do something about this?
Well,
can they even?
That's probably the better question, right? What can they do? I do believe they are trying pretty much whatever they got. Still, it is a bit of a rough one. And you always need to consider at some point exactly that's going to happen. Slaptics just instantly rushing up the tunnels. Gets punished, but should be in with a trade. Strix already top of middle. That's absolute mayhem going down from the CTs right now.
Oh, it looks like the CTs decided to take over the T role currently. As it's just Simo left with his Deagle. They get a nice click. The player pushing in lowers. Not yet. 2 players now, and he's up for a good run. Low's shot there. Doesn't really get it. And with the reload, I think his fate is just death. Plain, simple death. And with that, W0xic, Team W0xic, about to reach double digits already. And interestingly, W0xic is not the top fragger. It's actually crazy.
It is. Still, you need to keep in mind that with an M4, with a salvaged AK, it is a little bit easier to get multi-frags than, for example, with an AW.
That is true, though. Anyways, though, Cloud9 managers, if you're watching, note them down.
Chrissy to C9?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Chrissy replacing W0xic?
Well, I don't know about that.
Who would you replace?
Good question. Do they have a full lineup again?
I'm not sure. I have no idea about the current international scene. Just
well, in that case,
because of
tough to tell.
the whole pandemic situation.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, if they're not full yet, then case closed, right?
TrilluXe walking up. Pardon me, sorry?
If they do not have a full lineup yet, then it's already case closed, right?
Yeah, I think, don't quote me on that, but I do believe JKS is actually in the talks to move to Cloud9 to finalize the roster.
Love it.
If that's correct, what I picked up the other day, that would actually be quite fantastic.
Ooh, Shuby.
Very good night, TrilluXe. Once again, bomb plant, but it's not going to be. 1v1 is won by the Swiss over the German.
And with that, Team W0xic has indeed reached double digits. And actually, this team is pretty evened out in terms of frags. If we now look at W0xic, 10 and 11 frags, everyone performing.
Yeah, what does that tell us? They are equally successful rushing everywhere on the map?
No. The only thing that really tells me is that we can keep up with Cloud9.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, you heard it here first.
W0xic just with a tag. Does he get the kill with the USB? Doesn't look like it. He's about to face 2 players. He doesn't get the one, actually.
That was sheer luck.
Yeah. And
for Team TrilluXe. Unfortunately, though, Strix still absolute on a tear. I do believe he moved out A long again.
Yeah.
Wonder how many times we need to see that before Team TrilluXe actually does something against it. Nice shot there by Dark.
He does get the kill, but it's just him left right now, and the CT Armada is now running in towards middle. He's about to face 3 players. He does get 2. Will he realize there's one coming up short any second? Actually, no one will be coming up as they decide to make it safe, and Shuby gets the kill. And yeah, good thing TrilluXe didn't shit talk W0xic at the beginning of the match.
Yeah, I do believe he has not forgotten about his last show match.
That was closer though.
It was closer, but it wasn't really, really close, was it?
It was like 16-9 in the end, 16-11, 12.
Fair enough. I guess that goes on the close-ish.
Strixie gets the instant headshot with the auto sniper, doesn't get the second. You got to take into account though, the last time they made a show match like this, I was playing Team TrilluXe, so maybe I'm just missing.
Well, because they lost less heavily.
Yeah.
They still lost though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Was that because of you also? Do you want to take credit?
I don't want to take credit for the loss, but for the close result, you know.
Oh, fair enough. You do you.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's okay. Everyone is entitled to an opinion. By the way, last time round, of course, it was Voxic to push A long. It's just not ever going to stop. And once again, we have someone in lower downs. Crazy it is. Absolute free frag onto Simu. But this time around, look at that. TrilluXe, Linux, and Dub. All the three of them finding frags. And Strix is missing a shot. But can finally get it with the P250.
Even faking the flash, but Linux is on B bomb side. However, look at TrilluXe.
Yep.
Taking lurking to another level.
He drops, and that's a free frag. Not going to be expecting Shubi right on his side, though. I just don't think. Oh, he's been spotted, so...
Does get one, though.
Should have been an easy frag for TrilluXe. Language barrier?
Maybe.
Swiss German in German?
Probably.
Linux, though, there to secure finally the second round.
TrilluXe, though, he has been living in Switzerland for quite some time,
right.
so maybe he does understand one or two words Swiss German.
Well, I do believe it's been quite a while indeed. So yeah, when he moved to Zurich, so I would assume he's probably pretty decent with Swiss German. Not sure whether he can speak it though.
Probably not. It's probably maybe just like the generic stuff.
Grizzy BM going out with the Negev.
Voxic, though, he's ready to take the fight, and he takes down two players. They still get a long control, though, but look at the CTs already moving in.
Well, if Dao gets enough time, that's going to be a nice little flank, but unfortunately the CTs are faster on their flank than he is on his. And there we go. Now Dao, last man standing. 1 versus 3, bombs down. So good luck, son. This is going to be a rough one.
Although, do they expect him to come in from CT? They should, probably, because two players have been moving in from middle.
Well,
W0xic is ready.
I'm calling an ace for W0xic.
Oh, look at that. The double Zeus stack.
Yeah, having already 4 heads on it.
Oh,
he actually loses the fight.
And do they just stack on the other side of the door now? Yes, they do. Oh, I love it.
Fantastic. He could, of course, simply pick the bomb and run. Needs to expect them to be there.
Yeah, there we go. Takes out the second player. Yes, no
now,
idea.
Strix, an MP9 is not necessarily the gun that you want to take this fight with. Oh, the Zeus is, though. Oh, if he gets the timing just right, this is going to be hilarious.
No.
Yes, do it.
No. Oh, that's so close,
nice
actually.
Nice try, indeed.
3 rounds, though.
I do value this.
Yeah, I agree. W0xic with a nice 4K. The Zeus doesn't come out from Strix. And with that, we're heading into halftime. It's 12-3, actually, for Team W0xic. So we always say it's not over until it's really over, until one team hits 16. But regarding that game? Right?
Yeah, I feel quite confident predicting a win for Team W0xic at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be rough.
Yeah,
the fact that they're basically just trolling by now tells you basically all you need to know. But hey, that's what we're here for. That's what we want to see. An attempted Zeus clutch. That would have been marvelous.
That would have been so good, actually. I would have gone actually crazy because it was close. Strix had the chance, but Dao was ready, clutching the 1v3. There we go. The second half is about to start, and I knew this was coming up. The mid-rush from the CTs. These are aware though, and able to just place themselves on the doors. TrilluXe, W0xic, and again W0xic with some nice deagle hits. And with that, the A-bomb site is theirs. Bomb is going down. W0xic loses the battle though against TrilluXe.
Not before hitting him twice with the deagle though, unfortunately. Too great of a distance to take him down with that. Shobi trying to defend against Linux. In the meantime, TrilluXe coming in like the hero he is, and he will indeed secure another round for his team. Good little bait there by Linux, of course, from the catwalk.
TrilluXe is just hugging every corpse, kind of. Beautiful headshots coming in for W0xic. As well as TrilluXe, though.
Yeah, 4K for the leader in this round.
Well, with winning the pistol round, obviously. What do the CTs do? They buy 5 scouts.
I like it.
I love it. That one's TrilluXe already low.
A little bit of a Fnatic strat. Was it Fnatic?
Yeah.
It was, wasn't it? The graffiti right next to T-spawn.
Yes, exactly. With the 5 ops.
Do you know who got
by TrilluXe?
Do you know who got killed by that 4 or 5 warp stack?
I don't know anymore, honestly. I have no idea.
I believe it was Apex. Not quite sure though.
And look at TrilluXe. He's smurfing right now. He gets the second kill on the B-bomb side. It's just Dark and Simu left. Chrissy gets a tag as well.
Nasty tag.
And he gets the
there
kill
we
through
go.
the
Only one man to find. Simu for 29. Swings wide. Tries his luck. But W0xic. Too easy for him to connect on the head. TrilluXe, nice down shots there. Chrissy, of course, chiming in with one as well. And how in the world did that go into the head? I don't know.
CSGO.
Yeah.
Love to see it. And Team TrilluXe now on the verge of being defeated. Although TrilluXe is coming in with the hero Zeus maybe. Never mind, TrilluXe is already short and he gets down. Sees the other 2 players as well, knows there are at least 2 more as TrilluXe comes in from behind. That's really the name of the game right now for TrilluXe, just get in.
Goodness me.
At their back.
Yeah, Team TrilluXe getting absolutely demolished. TrilluXe last man standing for once again, and we've seen him hit a couple of very nice shots with that deagle in the past, but I don't know if 4 headshots, that's quite something. It's not going to be W0xic, nasty little off angle, of course.
And TrilluXe with the spray and pray, the P90. Taking out 2 players short. He was so fast though, short. Did he run down suicide?
I would say so, yeah. 14-4.
And 5 off. W0xic gets the headshot against TrilluXe. And that's gonna sting a bit.
Adding insult to injury. You love to see it.
The mid push though is coming up. Do they realize Linux is already towards T-spawn? Chrissy gets down. The bomb gets planted and W0xic is still on T-spawn. Gets the kill on Linux. It's just Simu left once again. And the 5 ops prevail. Excuse me, the 4 ops and TrilluXe. With the Tech 9. And with that, Team W0xic with 11 map and match points. As Linux is the only one who's able to afford a good weapon. W0xic gets another kill through the smoke in mid this time.
Negative in play, 3 AWPs, 4 AWPs actually. As you do.
That's just usual strats.
And there's no one to be found on A. How unfortunate. Now they need to hunt them down. Chrissy opening up onto the Simu trades. But TrilluXe once again behind their backs.
And he gets
second
2
one
kills.
coming through. Last man standing is TrilluXe.
Will they go for the knife though?
How will he decide to go down?
He's
got ASUS. He's got ASUS. He can win this.
Oh no!
Oh,
Woxic finished him up.
That's professional efficiency.
Yeah, and until the end, staying serious, getting the kill with the deagle. Would have loved the knife though, but anyways.
To finish it off.
Yeah.
I would have given TrilluXe the Zeus kill as well. I would have been a good.
He would have probably gotten the kill with the Zeus, but afterwards, like four people coming in with a knife, that's going to be hard for him to actually.
Never say never.
That is true though.
Right.
TrilluXe in the end though. So yeah, Team W0xic taking it pretty clearly. So do you think TrilluXe will come back next season for a show match?
Well, he didn't learn his lesson last time around. He might not learn it this time around. So who knows? Maybe we can welcome him back next time.
I hope so.
Who knows? Maybe he'll get even a decent team.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Shots fired? Slightly.
You started
that's
with
all right.
it. That's fine though. I just continued what you already started.
Yeah, fair enough.
So that's fine. And yeah, that has been it for the show match. I guess we do have another interview coming up with W0xic at some point. And
probably now.
Probably now, yeah.
I think. We'll see.
Hope so.
What's up, HeroFest? What's up, Twitch? Welcome back to the Swisscom Hero League Grand Finals. It's around 6 o'clock, so I hope you're enjoying the start of your Gamers Daytime now. But before we jump into the Big Boys Saturday Showdown, aka the CSGO Grand Final, we still have a winner's interview from our CSGO show match upcoming. And with me right now should be W0xic. W0xic, can you hear me this time? Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
I hear you.
Perfect.
Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank you very much. I would say a pretty decisive victory against TrilluXe. It looked pretty chill on your side. I can imagine, compared to the usual setting where you play in, this show match has to be pretty chill, right?
Yeah, it's actually had to be pretty chill, but I got Zeus from him and I'm angry about it a bit. He was just waiting behind the door and I just died. Stuck so stupid. But yeah, that was fun. And my teammates was nice actually.
Is there anyone on your team you would like to shout out, especially, let's say, I don't know, any name that carried you through the round? I saw you doing a lot of frags with the AVP, as you are known for in Cloud9 at the moment. But anyone on your team you would say carried you as well?
I mean, if I say someone's carried, I will be just lie. And nobody carried me. But yeah, people played like good, and they were not like looks like very bad. Everyone was like has some level and like global or something. I didn't feel like they don't know the game. They knew for sure.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Do you have any, I don't know, maybe any tips, any guides, any coaching for TrilluXe for his show match next season? Because right now he's 0-2.
Yeah, I can only say to him he has to create some new strats for his team because it's so readable. Whatever they do, we're just understanding and pushing it from other places, and we just cutting them from behind, right, left, in front. So they're just getting stuck, and that's why score was 12-3. But if you're gonna work on his calls, probably he's just the calling. If you're gonna create some new strats for him, they will win more round definitely.
Nice. Some advice for TrilluXe for next season. I hope you're writing it down, TrilluXe. And thank you very much, W0xic, for this show match. And I hope you enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.